Ana Garcia takes her cooking and her ingredients seriously.
Put a tomato, onions, pepper.
Whether it's handmade pupusas or fruit for her daughter Karen, she wants it fresh. But fresh, affordable vegetables are hard to find in her neighborhood, New York's South Bronx.
When I going to buy in the supermarket, this is yellow for that's no good. Nothing. This is good, really, really good.
The vegetables and fruit that fill Miss Garcia's kitchen are from a new program that turns the concept of community-supported agriculture, or CSAs, on its head.
Quite frankly, the South Bronx is known as the capital of obesity. It's the capital of diabetes.
The perception of this neighborhood is we only eat French fries and chicken, but that's not really what it is. It's all about eating healthy, but some families can't afford healthy meals every day.
Hello, Dennis Derrick.
Dennis Derrick, a university professor and a community organizer, is changing the way South Bronx residents eat by connecting their plates and their wallets to upstate farms.
Also talking about a community with one of the poorest communities east of the Mississippi.
Food direct from local farms has been getting into the city through farmers markets and more recently CSAs, or community-supported agriculture programs. But those efforts usually serve more affluent neighborhoods.
The CSA model requires you to basically pay the $550 share up front 2 months before you even get any of the produce.
The farm share has a sliding scale depending on income, and members only pay for 2 weeks in advance. To make the farm share sustainable, Mr. Derrick raised money and bought this farm in Schoharie County. It'll begin producing greens later this year.
This is a small selection of seedlings, but the whole farm is in a way a seedling in a sense. It's a beginning. It's a resurrection of a farm that was productive for many years.
Shares in Corbin Hill Road Farm will eventually be turned over to the people who are part of the program.
I have this vision of a Warren Buffett annual meeting where 2,000, 3,000 people from the community come to the farm and vote what happens to their shares and listen to the report of the entire farm. That to me is the exciting piece about what makes people economic citizens and not just clients.
Bronx residents recently picked up their first shares from some other Schoharie County farmers who are helping out until Mr. Derrick's farm can produce.
When was the last time you bought broccoli that still had the big leaves on it?
That's right.
Juan Duncan, who's been out of work for 4 months, signed up for a subsidized share. There were fresh greens,
Your Swiss chard?
sugar snap peas, and strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
The strawberries were a special treat from Schoharie Valley Farms in upstate New York.
We live and farm 3.5 hours away from the biggest appetite in the world. Just a short distance away, we have people that are going to bed hungry at night and high levels of childhood obesity and juvenile diabetes. We got to connect the dots here.
The smell of fresh oregano, picked just a couple of days earlier, perfumed each share.
Good.
The herbs come from Frederick and Carolyn Wellington's nearby farm.
I'm from Brooklyn myself, so I understand the problems in the South Bronx. Question of poor nutrition, a lack of fresh food.
Owning a share in a farm may not yet resonate with people in the South Bronx, but for now, many are happy to be able to offer their family quality produce at a decent price.
And I'm paying $7.25 for all this. I think it's great. I mean, the price is good. It's worth it, and it's fresh stuff, which is very, very good. So I think it may work.